What's up, everybody? It's your girl krissym and welcome back to my channel. There it is. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys some new drugstore products while doing a full face makeup tutorial. That's right, your girl's going to be doing an eyeshadow look as well. I know that you guys have been missing those looks, so let's go ahead and hop into it.
Life is what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford.
First off, I wanted to tell you guys that Colourpop came out with these fabulous pressed pan palette palettes. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love these little palettes right here. Let me show you what they look like. So here are the shades for the palette. This one is called Lyric. This one is called Amor. Very, very pretty, very, very gorgeous. The palettes, the actual pressed powders itself is so soft, so buttery. They're very gorgeous. These actually retail for only $10. These are amazing. I've actually already used this one already and I absolutely love the colors. They're very pigmented, like I said, very soft, very buttery, so worth every $10. There is a total, I want to say, of 5 pan palettes that they created, so I only picked up 2 because I wanted to make sure that I actually like them, but I love them and I'm probably going to purchase the rest of the 3. So let's go ahead and prime the eyeball. Alright, so first I'm going to go in with the P. Louise. This is the base primer to prime my eyelids, as well as the Infallible Full Wear, because I want these colors to really, really pop.
But don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see.
Alright, so we're going to go in with this first lighter color right here. It's actually called Passion. We're going to cover the eyeball with Passion.
I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me.
Alright, so using that same palette, I'm actually going to go in with Darling, and I'm going to start from the inner parts of my corner and work my way inward and just literally create like a C shape. Just kind of keeping that on the outer base. Once you pack the color on, there is some fallout, so definitely just make sure you either put some tape there or you have a big brush to wipe away. We're going to go ahead and cut the crease a little bit early, only because I just want to kind of blend in some nice pretty colors and shades with this. So I'm kind of doing a different look today, but it's going to be super easy, so if you want to achieve this look at home. So let's go ahead and cut the crease.
Just watch me break.
Alright, so once I am done cutting both of my creases, I'm now going to go in with a old palette. It's the Boxy Charm palette they actually have. When I was doing Boxy Charm, if you guys do not remember, you can go down that whole playlist of that. But I'm going to go in with this color here. It's called Charmer. It's one of my favorite shades to use. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to start from the middle part and work my way inward just a little bit. I want to add a little bit of touch for that color. Once I'm done putting in that pretty blue color, it's more of a teal color, I'm going to go in with Romeo from the Amor palette from Colourpop. I'm going to start off like exactly right here, right next to that blue, and just work my way inward. Alright, so now that I'm done adding that to the edge of my eye, I'm actually going to go in with Affair. Affair is this pretty shimmery color here. I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be stunning at the corner of my eye. The front of my eye, rather. We're going to go ahead and apply that glitter. Then we're going to plug in lashes and we're going to move into our next product. Go ahead and get into priming the face. I have 2 new primers that are drugstore. They're both Wet n Wild. So this one is the new Wet n Wild. They're Impossible primer. It's supposed to mattify, hydrate, blurs all your pores, and it is a water-based primer. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. Alright, so the consistency to me Okay, so the consistency to me is like Vaseline. The only thing is that Vaseline is oily and greasy. This primer is not, but that's the consistency of the actual primer. It is water-based. Again, once you get it on, it kind of just melts into your skin, almost like butter, which is a great thing. So we're just gonna put both of them on today. So this is the other one. This one has more of a luminous effect to it. So let me just squeeze a couple of drops on my actual face. I'm not gonna do a lot, but just to kind of show you guys the effect of this. And this one, yeah, definitely water-based. This one has a nice texture to it as well. I'm just priming my face. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the Pro Concealer. This is my holy grail from LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector, just to correct my under eyes, the dark circles. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. The shade that I am going to be using today is the Deep Chestnut. I absolutely love this concealer. It is my holy grail. So we literally only need just a little bit. We don't need that much concealer. So we're gonna do that, and then we're just going to blend it out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set that in with the Ben Nye. This is their white translucent powder. I absolutely love this. It just sets it so nicely. Also, it's translucent, so it's not gonna leave any white spotchy patches underneath my eye. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with the Nars Foundation. This is my favorite foundation, you guys. The shade that I got is Medium Deep by Marquise is the shade. This shade sells out so fast. Like, the last time I checked, it was out of stock. So if it's back in stock, I probably need to grab me another one because I really love this foundation. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my sponge. I do have a damp beauty blender. I love using a damp beauty blender. I feel as if it blends nicely with my foundation, with my skin. And honestly, I just feel like I'm not losing too much of product. I still feel like I get a nice full coverage of product on my face. So now I'm gonna go back in with the Amor palette using the shade Darling. I'm gonna go up underneath my eyes.
A sweet concussion, oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy.
Alright, so now that I went ahead and added the shadow up underneath my eyes, I also put the teal color up underneath there as well. So I have two colors underneath the eye. I'm going to go in with my True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. It is my holy grail palette. If you didn't know, now you know. And I'm actually just going to go upward to contour my face on the sides.
Don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk.
The reason why we're going upward because we want to almost give our cheeks a nice like uplift and a nice like lift, you know, a cheek lift, almost as if we got surgery but we really didn't. But you want to have like a nice, you know, contour going upwards. You always want to have your contour and everything, your blush kind of coming upward. You don't want to, you don't never want to have your contour and your blush dragging down your face. I'm going with the shade Darling, and then I'm going to use a brightening brush, just lightly tapping, just a light tap of that color onto the brush, and I'm going to go up underneath, we'll go on top of that contour up underneath my eye, just to give me a nice color there. We don't want to be drastic with that color because it is darker, and we don't want it to be darker. We want it to be nice and pretty and subtle, but also kind of, you know, contrast with go with the actual eyeshadow. So here we go. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place. This is their Luxe Liner Lush. The shade that I have this one in, it's called Lush, I guess. It's Lush. So their Luxe Liner, I'm just gonna outline my lip. Next I'm gonna go in with the Quavine. This is a liquid matte lipstick. The shade that I have this one in is Wifey. I got this in a Boxy charm box once upon a time ago. So I like the color. I'm gonna apply it. I think it's gonna look really nice with the makeup. the Juvia's Place lip gloss. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this gloss. Like, just look at my lips. This stuff is so great. I absolutely love the way my makeup look turned out today. I wanted to do something new, but I wanted to make it easy, just so if you guys are wanting to follow it step by step, you're able to do that. So yeah, that concludes today's video. Oh yes, setting spray. The Hydro. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite. If you have not tried this out, definitely go and check it out. It is my holy grail. I am loving it, and as well as the actual primer. I absolutely love these two combined together. So let's go ahead and spray your face. Woo, y'all. Yes. All right, and that's gonna conclude today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to your girl's channel, like the video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, loves.
Life is what you make it. Life shit been amazing.